the highest paid player on the Eagles is not a quarterback. It's a defensive lineman, a defensive tackle to be more specific, Fletcher Cox. The highest paid player on the Patriots is a defensive back. And on the Jaguars, it's a running back, Leonard Fournette. On the Vikings, again, it's another defensive back. The final 4 teams that were left in the NFL playoffs, their highest paid player was not a quarterback. This year, the Ravens missed the playoffs. The Raiders missed the playoffs. The Lions missed the playoffs. And they all have quarterbacks as the highest paid player on their roster. And I remember the Joe Flacco deal was the most quarterbacks ever made in their career. The biggest contract. And then again, Matthew Stafford broke records when he was the highest paid player in NFL history. And then Derek Carr, the highest paid player in NFL history. The point is, the common thread is the quarterback is the highest paid player on these teams. I can't say this for some reason. For some reason, I can't say paid player. I don't know. Whatever. The point is, they were all record-breaking deals, and they significantly limited their team. When a quarterback signs a huge record-breaking contract, you cripple your team's ability to sign more players. You cripple your team. You hold your team back. Tom Brady is the 18th highest paid quarterback in the league. Tom Brady is the greatest quarterback of all time. Maybe second if you like Joe Montana, but regardless, he's incredible, and yet he is not paid like it. Tom Brady took a pay cut because he wanted to win. If you want to win, you must leave money for other people. And that is why Kirk Cousins needs to leave his ego on the table and take less money. Kirk Cousins must take a pay cut. I watched a piece recently where Kirk Cousins was talking about how he lives his life very frugally. He likes to save money. Even though he makes millions of dollars, he does not live like it. For example, he drives a van he bought from his grandma years ago. It's a very simple, weird, silly little van. And in his off season, he goes and lives with his in-laws to save money. It's like, what the? You're a starting quarterback, you make millions of dollars, and yet Kirk Cousins thinks differently. Now, my question is, how does Kirk Cousins want to be remembered? Does he want to be the overrated guy who was the highest paid quarterback in NFL history, who then could not turn around and win games? Or does Kirk Cousins want to be remembered as a winner? $18 million versus $28 million. Because if you sign Kirk Cousins for $28 million a year, there's a lot that comes with that. And that $10 million difference is 2 Pro Bowlers. That's potentially 2 huge, impactful players on your roster that you can't now sign. So again, you should take a pay cut for quality of life. I've said this before, if I had the chance to take $60,000 a year to build Strong Opinion Sports and have my own company and my own show that I put on YouTube and I own the distribution and I own all of it and it's my thing, I would take $60,000 instead of taking a network job at $100,000. At that difference, it's like, look, I would rather have a higher quality of life, own my own thing, work for myself, and be happy than sell my soul to a network. So we will see. Will Kirk Cousins feel the same way? Will he take a pay cut? Would he do $18 million versus $28 million? We'll see. I don't know. And the reason why those numbers are comparable, $40,000 is almost double $60,000. So to get from $60,000 to $100,000, that's a big jump. To get from $18 million to $28 million, that's $10 million. It's a huge number, I know. But quality of life. I know it's a lot. But Kirk Cousins has already made a ton of money. He's made millions and millions. He was one of the highest paid quarterbacks in the NFL last year because the Redskins had to franchise tag him. Because of that put him in the top paying bracket among quarterbacks in the league. So Kirk Cousins, if you want to win, take a pay cut. Join a team like the Broncos or probably not the Jaguars. They probably don't want you, but a team like the Jaguars that has a chance to actually be successful. Because if Kirk Cousins can win, he'll have a better legacy, and actually that will help him down the road. When he want to make money after football, if he's not a failure, if he wins a lot of games, it's good for him. So actually taking less money is an investment for Kirk Cousins in your future. Because would you rather listen to a Super Bowl winning quarterback do a broadcast or Brock Osweiler? Probably not Brock Osweiler. So if Kirk Cousins takes bucket loads of money and never can win a game, he's just the overrated guy for the rest of his life. Now he'll be a millionaire. He can sit in his mansion and look down at us and laugh. Like, ha ha, you all say I suck. I'm the guy that made $34 million with the Browns, but it doesn't matter. How do you want to be remembered? And do you actually want to enjoy life? Do you want to win games? Kirk Cousins should take a pay cut. My name is Zach Schomler. That is all I have for today. If you're watching this video, thank you so very much. I really appreciate it. Please help me grow Strong Opinion Sports by telling your friends about it on Facebook, on Twitter, maybe on Reddit. I have no idea how Reddit works. I don't understand it. So please tell your friends about Strong Opinion Sports. It would help me very much. And if you're watching on YouTube, remember to subscribe down below. Thank you so much and have a great day.